That's gooey, ballyhooly, Hollywood, where any office boy or young mechanic can be
Walking the Walk of Fame.
So we've come to an actual Walk of Fame star unveiling. To recap, 5 categories: film, TV, radio, music, and live performance.
I just EGOT!
And today's unveiling is the legendary rapper Tupac.
Tell me, what does Tupac Amaru Shakur mean?
Okay, it means, I was named after this Inca chief from South America, whose name was Tupac Amaru, but it's a lot of people named Tupac Amaru. It's like a whole tribe named Tupac Amaru. So my mom named me after this Inca chief, and I think the tribal breakdown means like intelligent warrior, something like that. But
I see.
he's a deep dude.
So one of the rules is that you have to come to the unveiling if you're still living.
My boy Tupac, he's not dead.
I really think he's alive.
Got stories about that he's still alive.
He's alive.
I don't think he's dead. I mean, I think he's still alive.
No, he's alive. He's chilling in California somewhere.
Tupac Shakur is my favorite artist since I was a little kid. You got kids out here, Tupac search, bro. Look at this.
You guys big Tupac fans?
Yeah.
Well, are you raising them on Tupac?
Well, it's my little sister, and yeah, of course, I gotta pass down the legacy to my son, so yeah. My mom did it to me, so I passed it back.
So 3 generations of the multiple generations.
Tupac lives forever, so he'll definitely live on past that.
LA, hello. The world is watching, right? We are so proud to posthumously honor Tupac Shakur with star number 2,758 on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Is that Johnny Grant?
Please welcome Johnny Grant's ghost.
It's holograms.
On behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, we now declare today Tupac Shakur Day right here in Hollywood. Sister Set, the stage is yours, Queen.
Peace, everybody. I'll say it again, peace, everybody. All right, I got it. As the proud sister of Tupac Amaru Shakur, Tupac knew deep down that he was always meant for something great. And as his little sister, I had the privilege to watch that greatness unfold. And now we gather here today to unveil Tupac's star, not only paying tribute to his contribution in the music industry, but also speaks volumes to the lasting impact he's had on this world. Today, we're not just honoring a star on the ground, but we're honoring the work and a passion that he has put into making his dreams come true. His heavenly star will shine a little brighter today. And once again, he has made us all extremely proud. We love you, Tupac.
Legendary Trench up in here.
Wow.
Gary brings the artist. This is a carpet mosaic. Oh, wow. Carpet mosaic, one of a kind original.
Carpet art. She's giving it to a kid. I mean, that's probably better.
I'm showing up for a Afeni Shakur.
All right, yes, Tupac's mother. 21 balloon salute to Tupac. Do you come to a lot of these Walk of Fame things?
I do not.
Is that you and Tupac in this picture? When was this?
This was in 1994.
And where was this?
This was in New York City at Tower Records. And I was looking through the rap section, and I look up, and the person looking at the same CD as me was the guy from Poetic Justice. So I said, hey, aren't you that actor from Poetic Justice? Yeah, the actor from Poetic Justice. And he started laughing. He's like, yeah, I'm Tupac. He's really sweet. Handshake, hug, picture. Mom took the photo, and now it's this. And now we're here, you guys.
That's
it's
so
awesome.
What do you think of the official story of Tupac's murder?
I don't think Pac knew who he was messing with, and he was a stone cold killer, man. This guy he had, kicked in the casino. So.
On the invitation of his manager and CEO of Death Row Records, Suge Knight, Tupac headed out to the MGM Grand on the Vegas Strip for the much-anticipated heavyweight title match between boxers Bruce Seldon and Pac's close friend Mike Tyson. Tupac had a difficult time getting inside the casino. Throngs of spectators were waiting in line to get into the fight, and soon all eyes were on Tupac. The rapper had his fair share of enemies, and his recent song, Hit 'Em Up, was a scathing attack on Biggie. It stirred up a lot of anger within the hip-hop community.
I was like, Pac, dude, you're gonna need more security.
MGM's guards were called in for additional backup. The Seldon-Tyson match ended in less than 2 minutes. Backstage, Tupac was revved up from the fight. As he left the hotel through the lobby, one of the members of the Death Row crew came up to Tupac and whispered in his ear that he had spotted a Southside Crip who had robbed him a few weeks earlier. The Crips were the sworn rivals of the Bloods, which Death Row Records was said to be affiliated with. Tupac then decided to teach the guy a lesson. He ran up to the dude and started punching him. The fight was captured on MGM security cameras. The Death Row crew, along with Suge, joined in on the pummeling. Security pulled Tupac away and into a waiting car. Tupac was scheduled to perform at Club 622 around midnight. They stopped off at their hotel rooms to change.
I remember Castro saying to Pac, you should put your vest on. I think you should wear your vest tonight. Pac saying, nah, it's too hot.
Normally, he wouldn't leave the house without his vest. Before heading to Club 622, Tupac, Suge, and the Death Row crew made a pit stop at the Suge's Vegas mansion, which was bathed in red lights, in case anyone questioned where Suge's loyalty lay.
I don't really know what Pac and Suge was doing at the time. You know what I mean? I just know we was waiting and I was ready to go.
Tupac and Suge disappeared inside the mansion, leaving security and Death Row crew twiddling their thumbs in the driveway. When Tupac and Suge emerged, Tupac informed his bodyguard that Suge wanted to speak to him privately. Pac and Suge got into Suge's BMW, while Pac's bodyguard and the rest of the security team piled into another car. Tupac and Suge made their way to the club, followed by security. When they reached Flamingo Avenue, Suge made a hard right-hand turn, stopping at a red light on Covell Avenue. Tupac drew the attention of one of his fans, who snapped this final picture of him, mere moments before his death.
No matter what y'all think about me, I'm still your child,
When the fan's car pulled away, a white Cadillac pulled up alongside Suge's BMW and opened fire. The Cadillac then sped away. Tupac was hit 4 times, and one of those bullets grazed Suge's head. Pac's last words were to Suge.
Pac looked at me and said, you know what? You need the doctor more than me. You the one shot in your head. And we laughed the whole time going to find out, went to the hospital. That's the conversation we had. He cracking jokes. They're like, yeah, they shot me. He said, but you shot in your head. Look at your head. Your head bleed. Look how much it's bleed. That was Pac. I'm like, man, shut up. Let me get you to the doctor.
Security immediately jumped out of the trailing car, but by the time they reached Suge's BMW, Suge had peeled away, making a U-turn before smashing into the center divider at the intersection, leaving security dumbfounded. According to Suge, he vowed to Tupac that he'd get him to the hospital, but was heading in the wrong direction when they crashed.
Alone, lying thinking last night.
Tupac was mortally wounded with a punctured lung. After 2 major surgeries, Tupac's right lung was removed to stop internal bleeding, and he was induced into a coma he would never wake from.
Don't get it twisted. This is not my real life. This is not how my real life is supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be really having all these villains in my life.
Suspects or motive in the murder of rapper and actor Tupac Shakur, who died last Friday the 13th after being gunned down in a drive-by.
Tupac's murder has never been solved.
There was a report earlier this week in the New York Post that Tupac was looking to leave Death Row Records. Is that true?
You should answer that. You don't take a person. Tupac loved Death Row. Tupac loved me. I loved him.
In 2002, the Los Angeles Times series, titled Who Killed Tupac Shakur, based on police reports and multiple sources, reported that the shooting was carried out by the Compton gang, the Southside Crips, to avenge the beating by Tupac hours earlier in the MGM lobby, and that Biggie had paid for the gun. An allegation that still persists to this day.
Saying we stick this to somebody, huh? Evidence points to wherever the fuck we want it to point. I'm telling you, we can provide so much fucking evidence that even the asshole we pick will think he fucking killed him.
So you got an asshole in mind?
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
We'll find a killer. There's lots of them out there.
fuck it anyway, because honestly, Pac knew he was gonna die early, you know?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of greats die early.
Yeah.
It sort of cements their legacy.
Yeah.
It really is kind of what makes them great is that in death they kind of find immortality like this.
And when you go out, like, you get shot and stuff, it's like the old Western movies and stuff. He went out gangsta. He went out like, that's why he's on a whole different planet. What's so impressive about Tupac is how much stuff he did, what he did in 5 years. People are still talking about him. There's still new stories. There's still new pictures coming out. But people love this dude because he was genuine. He was real. There's nothing fake about him.
What's going on?
Tupac's star unveiling. Tupac Shakur? Yeah.
So you've just witnessed the unveiling of Tupac Shakur's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And here we have Adam Papagan tying a balloon to a trash can, making Hollywood Boulevard as beautiful as possible.
Stars and the star.
Aww.
I don't understand why you can take 5 bullets and not be doing everything in your power to find out who did it.
Because I'm saying, like, and then what do I do?
Do you not believe that there's justice? Do you not
And
believe
then what do
you
I
have
do
a
when I
shot?
find her? And then what do I do when I find her?